Good morning. Well, not really good morning. Good evening. Good sun. I must say, what nice view outside. Summertime's like the only time you really get to being outside. Also, if you're wondering why the hell's my face wet, um, well, I mean, before I even started to click record on the video, I was thinking, okay, I may be looking a little scruffy, so I was thinking to just wet my face out a bit, but I apparently just made it worse. Yeah. So, I want you to understand that life is a constant moving motion kind of game, I guess. I don't really like to say game too much because like it's real life, right? But sure, game. And I might have information now that makes me either useful or useless. I might give advice that may be useful or useless. I might give like just basically who I am right now with all the knowledge that I currently possess simply might not be the best for the world, might not be the best for certain people, might not be best for even myself, right? And I realize that technically you're a hypocrite. Can't really hide from that. I realize from that we are all hypocrites. We are. But if you want to know like how the hell you come across this, I telling you, I would love to get into philosophy, because I critical think like too like so fucking well. But the main, obviously, the way our society is going, as of now, it's really just how to like get a skill and how to help people and make money, right? It's kind of like that. Yeah, like a little ladybug. Yeah. They said don't kill. They say ladybugs is like good luck. Not sure why, but that's what they said. And yeah, like I'm constantly evolving. I'm constantly learning, and it's just like the information that I have now simply may not work for everyone. May not work for even people. 90% of people, it might not even work for. And then only later down the line, then you start to figure out he's giving different advice, he's giving different information, or he's a hypocrite. I don't even. Sorry. I don't even blame you. I don't, because that's just how life is. I just, as of now, I don't know things I don't know about, and later down the line, then I'll probably know about it. That's just how it is. That's just how it's meant to be. I can't do anything about it. Also, I actually did my G1 license today, and I passed. I only got like one wrong out of the 40, but it was pretty good. Now I gotta actually practice driving. Ooh, wee. Shouldn't be too bad. Shouldn't be too bad, man. Yeah. I'm not really sure what else to say because I wanted to just make this video nice and quick and short, and I definitely am. But I still feel I could add in something. Don't. Yes, it's the next thing I get added. Because of this new knowledge that you have, hopefully I'm giving good advice. I mean, I believe I am, and I really hope I am. Because the one thing I care about most when making YouTube videos is my reputation. Because if my reputation is dog shit, I am known as the kind of person that is not doing what they say they're gonna do, and don't give good advice, and scummy, and like to rip people off. Like, that's not good. No matter how successful I am, if my reputation is dog shit, I'm not winning, right? I might be temporary victory, but not gonna be long term, right? And because of this new revelation, right? Revelation that pretty much all of us are hypocrites, at least in the moment, or not. Nah, pretty much always a hypocrite. And the thing is, that's one of my values, is try not to be a hypocrite. But guess what? Can't really help it. But best thing you could probably do in a moment like that is acknowledge that you don't know things you don't know about, and just try to learn. And try your very best to give people good advice, right? But the problem is, what I also add in is, be very cautious about the information that you get from people. Even myself, even right now, I understand that Oh, well, Vinaka, you're saying that you might be a bad person. What about your reputation? Like, I'm trying to be as honest and transparent with you guys because I feel like one day in the future, I'll be good. And I could look, and you guys could look back and say, instead of people saying like, "Oh, look how easy he had it," or some shit, or he was luck. I would say luck definitely is an involvement. But you guys said to see that I didn't really grow up rich or anything. I grew up middle class to lower class, but it is what it is, right? But be cautious of where information you get, because people who give advice in the moment now, it could be wrong advice, and somehow in the future they give good advice, and it doesn't have to be like that. Sometimes it could be bad advice now, good advice in the future, good advice now, bad advice in the future, and vice versa, right? I'm gonna move over here. I just see somebody now, and I don't want to put anybody on the camera. I'm gonna put you on the fire pit. See how the fire pit go. Oh yeah, there's a fire stick. Wash out, wash out, bomb fire. Shoo, 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 shoo. Yeah. Anyway, I'm a simmer boy. Right. But yeah. Yeah, sorry about that. I have to go back inside because family went outside and I didn't want to like. Oh shit! Come on. But everything getting knocked down. I don't want to put like the family on the spot or anything like that, right? So, with that being said, what was I? Where was I at? All right. Be very cautious about the advice you get from people, because, like I said, we are all hypocrites, whether we like it or not. That's just something I learned. You can't help it. This is what it is, right? So, with that in mind, just be very cautious. Some people might be like, "Dog, I got cringe real hard because this was me in the older videos. Be a playboy or some." No, I didn't tell people to be a playboy. I was like, "Hey, I feel like I gotta be a playboy." I glad I self-reflect on that one time because why this camera making me the cookie eye, like one eye facing one different way. Maybe I am. I just don't know it. Oh, right. But yeah, and I used to give that advice. I'm glad I did a self-reflect and said that is not who I want to be, and I'm happy about that, right? But be very cautious about the advice you get from people because in the moment now, that is what they think is right or the best approach. I'm doing hand signs, but I'm not seeing it. But in the future, we can both agree that as a person learns and has new experiences, knowledge, skills, they just expand. You're naturally gonna get better, like as time goes on, right? Or worse. It depends on how you treat yourself and how your life goes. But more or less, you will learn more, right? And because you learn more, your values, your viewpoints will change, right? It will change. So just with that in mind, keep that in mind. With that in mind, keep that in your mind. Sounds like a rhyme. I'm gonna put you on a grapevine. Right? So, with that being said, take care and love you. And one of my buddies asked, why aren't you posting as much? Well, I'm not really posting as much because, shit. I kind of felt lost for a while. I didn't know what to do. I was like, video's not going good. But I also like, well, that's natural. That's natural. Like, I'm just starting off, so it's natural. It's not gonna go well. Unless I got really lucky, and not to mention that is with the quality, with the advice, who am I as a person. But we'll see how it goes, right? So yeah. So before 10 minutes, I want to end it before 10 minutes. So with that being said, love ya and take care.